What's up, everybody? I always say that. What's up, everybody? I wanted to just come on here and say, but for real, I wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about gender, sexuality, all of the above. The other day, I was just sitting and I was thinking, I always think about my identity. Not always, but it's something I'm aware of and I like to think about so I can better understand myself, others, sexuality, gender, how it evolves over time, and all the things. So, the other day I was just thinking about how I was thinking about how I have like more female women identified friends than male. And then I was like, and then also I don't know if y'all been seeing like Santana, the when I was a little girl, Quiet on the Creek. Like I was like, yo, I was a little girl too, and I was thinking about how like I grew up a little girl, and I used to have boyfriends. When I was a little girl, like I used to have attraction towards women. I remember like I thought my mom's assistant at her daycare was just like so fine. Like her name was Miss Sandra. I used to always try to talk to Miss Sandra. Mind you, I was like 5 years old. I used to just like be hella mask. Like I used to wear my tank top and my shorts, and I was like, I'm gonna just like I was thinking with like a full woman attract in mind back then. I wasn't like, oh, she's fun, I want to be her friend. I was like, no, she's like she's like 20 something, I'm like 5, but let me just see what I can do, you know. And then I've had babysitters, so I just thought were like so cute. I was like, I don't know, but you should be my girlfriend. So that was that. I was young and I grew up, and I was maybe around like 10, 11, 12, 13, those ages. I feel like I really embraced or I started to realize that like boys were like cute. I'm like being kind of quiet because my neighbors can hear me, but it's okay. But yeah, I thought so it's just so complex. Like people think, oh, you're a man, like so you must only like women, when it's like, no, babe, I used to be a girl, and when I was a girl I used to like women. Even in school, bro, I remember I used to have like girls in my high school, back when I was going to private school. I used to have crushes on like some of the like high school girls when I was like in middle school, elementary. So like, but at the same time, I also used to have crushes on I like everyone, and I think looking back is the best way to like understand how I've been evolving. Because back then I didn't have the language to be like, oh, I'm gay, oh, I'm lesbian, oh, I'm trans, I was just feeling, and I was just embracing people how I saw them. You know, I was like, okay, you're a hot girl, I like you. You're a hot guy, I like you. Cause yeah, back in middle school, I had boyfriends. I used to love, you know, dudes is cute, bro. Dudes is cute. Even now, I think I find attractive all genders, trans women, trans men, men, cis women, cis men, everyone. Yeah, and that's just me. That's literally just me. But I was thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm a trans man now. This is what y'all see. But I used to be a lesbian when I was 16, 17. No, when I was like 14, 15, 16, babe, I was a lesbian. That was my lesbian era. And then 16 came and I was like, I don't really think it's given that. But still, like, I've been gay, you know what I mean? Like, I was cool being a woman that likes women. I was cool being a girl that liked girls. That was cool. But then I've also been a straight woman. Straight in the fact that my attraction was straight. Like, if I was identified as a girl and I liked the men in my school, the boys in my school, that made me straight. But at the same time, I liked women. So was I ever really straight? I don't know. That's why labels are like annoying in that sense, because they don't really fully encompass me. Because I'm just like, I don't want to just say I'm a lesbian, because I'm not. Because I also like men. But at this point in time, I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, even now, like, I was talking about it with my girlfriend. I was saying how, like, you know, talking about just sexuality, and I was like, right now, I'm with you. You're a cis woman. Labels, whatever. Right now, I'm with a woman. Typically, if someone saw her down the street, they'd be like, that's a woman. So they would be like, well, I'm a man, that's a woman. They would say that we're in a straight relationship. But I'm like, I just so happen to be with a woman right now, but I like everybody still, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, even back then when I was younger, even though I had a boyfriend, wanted a boyfriend back when I was like 12, 13, 14, it didn't make me straight. I just so happened to have a boyfriend at that time, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like a bunch of things can be true at once when it comes to sexuality. Like, you can like a man but still like women, even though you like a man. And you could still like a woman and still like men, even though right now you really liking this woman, or you know what I mean? So it's like, labels are cool, but they fluctuate. Because baby, how did I go from being a little girl to a little lesbian girl to a little straight girl to a trans man to a gay trans man to a queer trans man to a female man. I don't even like to be. It's forever evolving. All I know is I'm gonna just keep rocking how I'm rolling. Essentially, I'm gonna just keep rocking how I'm rocking, because yeah, labels don't really serve me like that. Like kind of, sort of, but they're like limiting. I feel like I have to explain, because the label don't explain enough when I say it. Like trans man, okay, girl, like I guess. But then there's some trans men too that have never been a lesbian. There's some trans men that always liked men, so they made, so at first when they were identified as women, they were straight, and now they're a trans man and they like men, they're gay now. So you can go from straight to gay, you can go from straight to gay straight, you can go to gay to straight, you can go to gay to straight to gay to gay to gay. Girl, that's why labels are so annoying. I'm like, just like who you like, bro. If you wake up tomorrow and you think a dude is cute and you want to holla at him, bro. Like, feel me? And this goes for cis people too. Like, you don't have to label yourself XYZ things. If you wake up and you a cis man, heterosexual man, that's what they've been telling you all your life, and you have a deep attraction to a dude, it's okay. See what it do. I personally would, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, live your life. You don't have to be like boxed in from labels, because that's how you're supposed to be and that's the way that real men and real women act. Girl, no. If you wake up and something in your spirit is telling you, let me pursue this person because they're just so inviting to me, and they seem like a really cool person and I'm attracted to them, lean into that. Nothing wrong with leaning into your attractions. You know, I've done that my whole life, and I think I've done pretty well for myself. My current girlfriend leaned into attraction. She leaned into attraction. I was thinking about her as well too. I'm like, I always think about that. I'm like, in her mind, right? Like, she got me when I was maybe like, how old was I? I was like 19. Well, she didn't get me at 19. We got together at 20, but I met her, I think, when I was like 18, about to be 19. And I had just started T at that point, so she met me when I was like a year on T, and she didn't even care. Like, she was just rocking with me to rock with me, and I was like, so she don't even care about like what was in my pants, none of that. Like, she was just rocking with me to rock with me. So it just makes me be like, wow, like somebody can really just be, you know, kicking it and get introduced to me and just want to pursue me because of my spirit and my energy. Like, that's what I'm on. My dog is over here foraging. But yeah, I'm gonna shower him. He over here digging. But yeah, that's what I'm on. Like, labels are cool. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video to let everyone know gender, sexuality is so complex. It is just absolutely so complex. And this man is digging, y'all. I don't even know what he's doing. But yeah, it's so complex, and it's not limited to just one thing. But yeah, yo, hope you are having an amazing day. I'm gonna see what I do. I have a bunch of different concepts to talk about, but I'm like, I want to talk about them all right here, all right now. Was that a sign to not talk about them all right here, all right now? Yeah. I don't know if y'all can see my bunny. I gotta clean up my backyard, but that's my bunny, and then that's my dog. You think we going inside? No, we not. Tell them we ain't going inside. We might though, there's bugs out here. But yeah, y'all, gender and sexuality is so complex, and that's okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end here. I'll catch y'all in a different video. I have other conceptualizations to talk about. Also, bottom surgery coming soon. The vlog will be coming soon, ladies and gents and they thems. I have about 26 more days until bottom surgery, so I will let y'all know how that goes as far as when I'll be posting. I'm like, if I were to film on my, damn, there's hella mosquitoes. If I were to film on my iPhone, I could film that day and then drop it that day, because I can upload from my phone. It's just not going to be edited. So let me know in the comments if you care about it being like edited and put together. Really, it comes down to, do I care about it being put together? Because realistically, I'm only gonna have one arm, mind you. I could edit with one arm, but I've seen a lot of guys realistically, you know, coming out of a procedure like that, I might just take my phone for real. Maybe my DJI. I could probably take my DJI and then transport the files to my phone. Just upload them to YouTube. They're not going to be edited, but it'll be good quality. So yeah, just trying to see how I can get that content out for y'all, because I know, well, for my egg retrieval, I recorded everything and then I did come home and edit it like once I felt better. So we'll see how it goes, but expect more content. Thank y'all. See you soon.